Today I've come to complain about a monumental waste of a character. Molly. This will be the first of a series about wasted characters. Molly had a lot of potential, and I believe she could have come in place of Nia or Rebecca to replace Edward or Henry. In her introduction episode, Molly first appears already sad. She was pulling empty trucks, and Emily made fun of her for it. She's been made to feel unimportant. Thomas, in his misguided, kind-hearted way, makes up a plan to have everyone think she's taking a special delivery. Thomas hypes her up hard to everyone on the island. Everyone came to see her special. He has tarps and lanterns put all over her trucks, and Thomas thinks the plan will work. Percy, Emily, and Gordon come to see, and it does look special to them, getting compliments right up until a gust of wind reveals it's just empty trucks for the coaling plant. Molly, terribly embarrassed, runs away. Just then, the Fat Controller calls the station master. Everyone's running out of coal, and Molly's trucks are meant to bring them. Thomas finds her and apologizes for his silly idea. He encourages her to keep going, but she's nearly out of coal. Thomas helps her where they're headed. The other engines were waiting for her in her coal delivery. She feels deeply proud when she realizes how important this work was. She runs off and, with the help of Thomas, brings coal along to where it's got to be. Towards the end of the episode, Molly even makes a joke at Gordon. The episode ends with her being a happier kind of character. I will admit that during the episode, there's not much to her. It was mainly a Thomas episode. But remember, all of our main cast had whole character arcs to become who they are. She displayed an insecurity. A concern about not being seen is important. Sure, this episode is more focused on Thomas than Molly, but there's something to be said about the fact that she doesn't stand up for herself at all until the end, when she has been given the upper hand by a red signal. She's a bit of a pushover right now, but there's a lot you can do with that. Molly is a clod. This is a nickname for a group of Express 440 locomotives built for the Great Eastern Railway. She's a couple generations of express power ahead of Emily and a few behind Gordon. She's capable of high speeds and pulling heavy trains. With expresses as short as Gordon's, she may be fine. This would put her in competition with James and Henry for this sort of work. Might also make her cocky as well, but her soft-spoken nature probably would balance this out, given her unique personality in the show. That's right, they wasted a few potential character dynamics getting rid of her. At the same time, Emily's overbearing nature making her insecure is another potential story. Emily is mean, and Molly refuses to work like she did here. Then, Emily has to find a way to make it up to her somehow. There's another story. Maybe Molly runs the Kirk Ronan line, which has disappeared or something. Maybe she takes an express service like the Limited from the Railway series. Maybe fast freights or a mail train or something. Her basis alone gives her options. The worst part is, you could slip her into the Steam team and have a totally unique mix-up this early on. But now, instead, she only cameos a couple more times in the series and disappears completely. They went through all the effort of making a really good model for her, and couldn't be bothered to write her a second story. This is such a shame. I have some better ideas on how to handle her character, though, and I will try to talk about them in the future. Let me know if you've got anything else you'd like me to talk about. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in whatever the next project may be.